We're staying in our metal plate underscore 002.dwg file. And we're going to take a look now at how we place our multi-leaders into our drawing. In the previous video, we set up our multi-leader style, the training anno multi-leader style, this one here. So there's training anno there. Now, we didn't actually create it. It was already in the drawing, but I took you through the process. It's up to you if you want to create separate multi-leaders and investigate how they work. We're going to zoom in on the plan view in the model tab. And we're just going to place some multi-leaders on the left-hand side of the plan view. Now, there's the leaders panel. We click on multi-leader here. And I'm going to pick a point about there. Now, make sure you don't get any object snaps. You don't want it coming off the center snap, for example. So get it inside that quadrant in the circle. Left click. And we'll take it down to, say, there. Left click again. And you'll get this weird dialog box appear. Now, because we used a block as our additional part of our multi-leader style, it's asking us to put an attribute into that block. And the attribute will be our little tag number, which will be our hole type. So that's going to be hole type 1. Click on OK. You have to click on OK, by the way. You can't press enter in the edit attributes dialog box. So there's our hole type 1. I'm going to right click and repeat mleader on the shortcut menu. And I'll do another one here. Pop that up to, say, there. And again, this one will be 1 and OK. And then we'll do another one. Right click, repeat mleader. And I'm going to zoom in a bit this time just so I get that in there. Click, drag that out that way a bit. And this time the tag number will be 2 for the slotted hole type, like so. So when I zoom out now and look at my table here, you'll see bolt hole is type 1, slotted hole type 2. And what we've done there using multi-leaders is we've now, in essence, added a little set of key legends there showing what the hole types are. So you don't actually need the quick leader anymore. You've got numbered holes. It's entirely up to you on that one, whether you decide to remove the slotted hole Q leader text and leader on the drawing. Now, one more thing with multi-leaders, though, they're a little bit more versatile than Q-leader because you can add leaders, remove leaders, you can align, and you can also collect as well. Now, one of the nice things is you can align these two, the two number ones. I'm going to zoom in so that we can see them a little bit better. There we go. And I'm going to use this align tool here. So it aligns and spaces multiple multi-leader objects. So I'll select the multi-leaders, click and click using the pick box, press enter to confirm, and it asks which multi-leader am I aligning to. I'm going to align to this one, the upper one. And as you can see, I can drag the polar tracking vertically downwards, click, and now they align with each other. Quite neat that, isn't it? I quite like that. It's quite cool. And what the other thing you can do is you can add and remove leaders. So if I add a leader now, and select a multi-leader here, let's say this one, I can place another leader line there, press enter to finish, and it comes off the same one, letting me know that that is also a hole type 1. So if I zoom out slightly now, you can see those multi-leaders, they stand out because you've got the spline instead of the straight line. It's obvious that they're leaders. And they're just that little bit more sophisticated and easier to manipulate than, say, the old-fashioned Q leader command. So have a play around with your multi-leaders and see how they work. And obviously play around with multi-leader styles as well and see what you can come up with in your AutoCAD drawings.